What's up guys, this is Square2448 with a Farming Simulator 2017 video, and today we will be starting the new logging series here on the channel, and we will be starting out with smaller equipment and working our way up to the best equipment possible. And today we will be using the JCB skid steer with the cage on it to make sure that we are safe, and the smaller of the two logging machinery. And we will be using the new chipper over here, and we'll be having the wood chips dump on the ground. So let's start this up and start cutting some trees down. Let's just start this up, and we'll be working our way in, so we'll get all the trees that are out here close to us, and then like I said, we'll be going in, and we'll be needing to stump grind as we go in, because the stumps will be getting in our way if we do not. Let's rotate this on over, and I can't wait to use this new chipper since it's new, and it looks to be a very nice chipper. But this is a very small, nice piece of machinery here. They do have a Ponzi, which is a very cool Ponzi, but it is pretty pricey to pay for it in game. And starting out, I thought that we would get some pretty cool smaller equipment and work our way up to the greatest ones possible. We'll rotate this again, and very nice textures overall for the logging, with new textures on the logs and a new dirt texture, and very nice overall textures, making some nice piles. These machinery do very well with cutting them into the certain lanes, and right now we are doing 4 meters, I believe it's set for. Cut this one down. We'll rotate it this way. That way it's closer out. Ooh, let's actually try out this interior. Look at this first person. Actually shows us some numbers. That's pretty cool. We'll do a few more cutting down, but I would like to try out the new JCB attachments, so we'll also be doing that. But we'll cut down one more. Let's see if we could get this close up one. Over here, extend this all the way out. This actually has a pretty small boom, but it does the job, and that is what counts. Let's drive on up. Awesome, look at that, guys. And it looks to be pretty stable. It does have a little bit of tendency with all the weight on it to lift up in the back. But overall, very nice piece of logging equipment, and I can't wait to continue using this. And I would like to thank you all for the continued support on each and every new video, and there is daily uploads of Farming Simulator at 7 AM Eastern Standard Time. And today we will be using the new logging bucket here. Very nice one, and this is a JCB 325T. Very strong skid steer, larger than the ones that we had in FS15. Let's see if we could grab these and start up the chipper and load these on in. And I found that loading smaller ones into the chipper is better, and I think that we should go with the one that's going to work. But this bucket can hold 3 at once. Very nice. Means that we will be efficient with the loading all these wood into the chipper. And the first person is nice, just that it has the cage in our view. Let's start it on up. Look at this, guys. And the reason why I have this truck attached to it is because this decided to roll down the hill when it wasn't attached, and we do not want any accidents of a runaway chipper, and I don't want one, so I decided to hook it back up, and it shouldn't really affect us, hopefully. We'll put these on. Looks like they're almost like stuck. But look at that, guys. We are chipping. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Look at that, guys. And we'll go in here. Control I. We'll start up the conveyor belt. Look at this, guys. It's dumping out the back. Well, it should. Look at that. We are creating a pile. That is awesome. Look at those textures. That's very cool. Let's continue chipping now. And I really do like the feature about dumping wherever you want. Very helpful, especially if you are far away and you don't want to drive to the silos every time you have a full trailer. Get stock a lot up at once, And trying to get all these at once is not working out. I just want to get a few. Can I back drag a few out of this pile? But switching gears, I've noticed, takes a few seconds for it to respond. And it's kind of slowing down this process of trying to use this skid steer, which does make everything pretty efficient. But I really do like this fork a lot. Works very well. And I think we'll be using this one now. And it does match the color scheme of the JCB, which is also a pretty cool feature about this fork. We'll unload these, let it chip. Look at that chipper. Probably one of my new favorite pieces of machinery is this new chipper because of how nice it is. And it just has its own engine, so you do not even need any other piece of equipment to power it, which is very helpful. And it does drive forwards and backwards, but it doesn't turn, which I think is very cool. Trying to get this, and I am a little slow at this because I am learning the new controls and the new handling for all these vehicles, and we learn together, which I really do like to do. We learn something new every single day. Look at this, guys, loading wood into this chipper. This is going pretty well, actually. And what I've noticed is that some just do not want to, unless you hit the chipper a few times, some just don't want to go in and get chopped up. So, I'm not sure. Maybe it needs a little bit of a longer conveyor belt, which I think that someone would probably come out with a mod for that, which would be very helpful. Let's drive this forward. Can we get all three of these? Yep, looks like we're gonna get all three at once. Awesome, pretty efficient when we load up a lot at once. And our goal for this series is to cut as much down from this forest as possible, and we will probably make a lot of money from it, actually, since you do get a lot of money for the wood chips. But we might also sell some full logs, so we'll probably be switching it up every now and then. Let's dump these out. Come on, chip them. That's good. A few of them just do not want to be chipped, which I'm not sure why. Definitely going to have to look at that, but let's see if we could get this one. Back it on up. Readjust. Look at the pile. Very nice fill level, and awesome so far. Pick this one up, and we'll leave the ones over there because I really want to try out this new attachment also. And we could also do some stump grinding. So we'll be doing a lot more as we continue this series. We'll get better and better at loading and cutting trees down. We'll come on over here, put all the hydraulics down on this bucket to make sure that there's no stress in the lines. Disconnect it, and the camera stays level. It doesn't go at a slant when the piece of machinery is that one. Very nice feature, guys. Let's try out this new feature. Look at this, guys. Let's try this out. This looks to be very cool. Come up to it. It acts as a saw also. Wow, that's pretty neat. Look at this, guys. This is very cool, actually. I kind of like this a lot. Oh, is it made for these larger ones? Because I did see larger ones like this, which really need to be cut down. Look at that. Just cutting it down. So I'm not sure exactly why this is just cutting them down. I will have to learn this and see how this actually completely works. But it will switch this, and it will cut down some more once we hook up the other bucket. Perfect. We'll leave this here just for a few minutes, and we'll cut a few more trees down. And let me know in the comments, guys, on how long you would like these videos to be. And I really do like reading and answering back to all of you guys. So drop me a comment down below, and I'll gladly read it and reply to you. And also, give me a big like on this if you really did enjoy this logging video. Yes, we are learning together at how to log with these new pieces of machinery, which is a very fun thing to do. And it's always fun to try out new things like this in a game, and especially the new farming simulator. And you guys can follow me for live updates on Twitter at Square2448. I do post live stuff, and you guys would never miss a video because I do notify everybody over Twitter, and I do tweet out when a new video goes live. And you can also turn on my post notifications on YouTube so that in your subscription box it always shows that I uploaded a video. We are chopping these, actually going pretty well. We'll try to load up a few more before we call it a day, but I just really overall enjoy logging, and like I said, we'll be selling the wood chips or the logs, whichever one we decide to do, and we'll get the money for it and buy new and greater equipment. And there soon should be a lot of forestry mods coming out, so I can't wait to use those cool mods. Another great feature in this game is that whatever camera view you were last in with that vehicle, it stays to that. Very cool. Actually, I kind of like that a lot. But it will switch out of this view because it's actually pretty hard to see out of it. But it will try to get a few more here before we call it a day. And we'll definitely turn the chipper off. But we do have a gas trailer here, which we did do a hauling video, guys. So check that one out if you want to see my first ever hauling video in this game. I did it yesterday, so go check that out. And it's a lot of fun hauling, especially in a new game like this. Are we going to be able to get 3? This fork actually does not glitch out. Like in the old game it would have gone a little crazy, but yeah, it just decided to fall out. We'll just take this one for now, I guess. Whoa, just almost fell out of this bucket actually, but it kind of worked in our favor. When we load it, it will actually get chipped, but I'm not sure exactly why some of these are not wanting to chip. Rocking this chipper back and forth. So let me know in the comments, guys, have any of you had this problem where the conveyor belt is just not pulling these in? And actually, what if we push that? Does that actually help? Let's see if that helped. Look at that, guys. That's actually a pretty good thing. So if you guys are having trouble with the logs not going through, fold up that end piece and it would actually help it. But let's turn this off. Let it turn off. Look at that. It's unloading it. That's very cool. I really do like logging, so if you guys would like to see more, let me know in the comments, and like always, like, comment, and subscribe.